Hey everybody! Welcome back. So right away, I feel I owe an explanation. As you might have noticed, we've picked up a second or third member even in the party. And that is, well, it's a tale as old as time. We did a bit of playing, and there was a problem with the save and the sound, and, well, sadly we lost a little bit of shenaniganery, but in the end, not a whole lot happened. We picked up Prim, who you may recognize as the girl who saved us from the goblin feast. You'll also notice we have quite a bit of weapons on our hands. And finally, that we've been doing a little bit of farming. This is, you know, I mentioned this in the last episode. This is one of the objectives I have of this game. Everybody gets to level 8 with their weapons. So while running around from Pandora to that town just outside of the waterfall of Gaia's Navel, and we've been getting some gold and doing a little bit of farming. Really not a whole lot going on, if I'm being completely honest. As far as like story-wise is concerned, we haven't done a whole heck of a lot. And we're pretty much right where we want to be anyway. So, without further ado, let's continue our story. Sometimes it will become necessary to manipulate our AI friends around in tight corners, but also for like damage purposes or looting purposes, and I'm sure you'll understand what I mean when you see it. My general strategy here, I have everybody set to attack someone that another player in the party is not attacking. If no such scenario exists, in that case, oh, I'm gonna be put to sleep. Then they'll all jump in and start pounding, but so it's always best to try and keep the party sort of separated within the frame of the screen so that you can spread the damage around as best you can. Alright. Oh, did Popoi get a level 2? Did I see that? It gets a little hard to keep track of who has what, but it looks like Popoi has level 2. She needs to get level 2 with the rapier and level 1 with the spiked knuckle. Alright, well then, she getting that knuckle. There you go. One palm. head shawl. It's a pretty dangerous area. They designed it pretty well, especially with the AI being what it is. And we've had our first death in the party.
こりゃまた妙なところで会いますにゃ。何かと物入りでしょう。特別出張サービス。
You'll notice there's a blue buff icon appearing over Popoy's icon, indicating that this is an upgrade for her, and that it is better than what she has currently equipped, opposing to this bandana, which is weaker than the one. This guy overcharges the crap out of a cup of wishes, however, I'd honestly rather have as many of them as I can. Oh, wait. Getting used to it. Right on, right on. Now, I never knew this. However, if you get Prim at Pandora Castle, if you go there and you witness her beginning her story where she's basically being promised to another man and she has absolutely no desire. She is all about that that dialogue who we saw in the first episode, I believe. I probably should have someone with the bow. As soon as Popoy levels up with those knuckles, we'll get her on the bow. Our AA can't figure out that you have to use your sword to clear these flowers. Anyways, as I was saying, if you go to Pandora and have Prim join the party from there, that warp point we just used... got ballooned. Instead of taking it right here, we'll actually take you into a small-time arena where you will have to fight 2 werewolf beasts, or I forget their actual name. It's a particularly difficult fight, especially because they buff and heal each other. And seeing as how at that point it's just gonna be you and Popoy. It's a pretty tough fight. to talk about in these episodes. We definitely don't have to be fighting every single one, but I'm just trying to get the sword and the spear up. No balloon! There we go. Okay, so Popoi can now... We're gonna give her the bow, so we have a ranged option. How's Prim looking? She's almost done. And then she can go to the spear. Awesome. Getting trolled by all these chests. I remember you. You gave me that balloon. A waste of a candy. Oh, now that the sword is back available, I guess I'll grab my sword. Balloon. Pretty soon we'll get to the point where we can start casting balloons ourselves. It might be a while. These guys right here. Yeah, let's see what their name is, actually. Werewolf. Oh, just werewolf. Alright, cool. Alright, he's getting healed. Healed those bones. strategy. Randy's being a good shield for us because he blocks a good amount. Or evades a lot. As you can see, this boy does that. Breaking into this castle in the middle of this dangerous place. It was always one of those things that was so very hard conceptually as a kid to kind of get through. I'm not going to be able to get that one. Cup of Wishes won't fit. Oh, there's 300 gold down the drain. Good old Eileens Castle. We Cinderella now? Furniture coming to life? That's not Cinderella. That's Beauty and the Beast. Alright. Who's revoking my Disney card? Someone's gotta do it. It's gotta be my boy Peyton. Peyton, I'm sorry I failed you. I failed you. Fun fact, they really do want you to die here, because if you have one player on your party who is dead, you won't be able to activate the little secret. True story. Here we see the squad that went in from that very first episode. Looks like they've been captured and brought to Eileens Castle for holding. They also seem quite dazed.
ダメだよ。こいつらすっかり正気を抜かれてしまったみたいだ。
パンドーラの町の人たちと同じね。やっぱり魔女の仕業だったんだ。
さて帰るか。魔女んとこ行くのか。
True story. Alright. Let's see what our dear Neko feline has to say.
捕まっちゃいましたよ。ところで助けてもらっといてにゃんですけど、特別出張サービスセーブもするよ。
We are back to being broke, but we are 100% on everything except Fairy D's nuts.
他にご用はまた送っ
Which seems to me like a good breaking point, if you ask me.
ところで
So, we're gonna take a resting point halfway
特
through
別
Eileens
出
Castle.
張サービスセーブもするよ
I know the last episodes have been pretty hefty. That's just my nature, I suppose. I love to really invest into a game. But I'm gonna try something a little different, a little lighter, keep it easier for the audience, so maybe you don't have to sit down through a whole 40-minute to an hour-long episode. I know those other games I'm playing sometimes run that long. Doesn't have to be so here, so we'll take the opportunity. We'll just give a nice little halfway point breather here. Save ourselves the game and call it a day, at least on this episode. And I hope to catch y'all in the next one, where we will continue our assault, or I guess our infiltration, of Eileens Castle, determine the fate of Diluc, meet the witch, and uncover, if any, the significance of the plot and the link between these brain-dead people and Pandora, where the people are very much the same. Until then, I bid you all the best of days.